going on in the world today.
Well, I gotta do that. Gotta put this in. Gotta put this in. And I've gotta put this over here for the hamster.
Dumb fucking.
Gotta
Everybody's dumb fucked over their damn
do
things,
this
man.
for
And
the
again, it's
hamster.
AI, we own you, and this is just a part of it. But that's just some of your trends, Joe. We have a whole special section on AI, brought to you by Ben Davis and Joe Duran. And of course, your new Trends Journal filled with other information, particularly what's going on in the economy and geopolitics. And on the economic front, you know, there's just the markets again. The trend is your friend, and we're the only ones in the world giving you in-depth
I know you're always a good boy.
socioeconomic, geopolitical trends analysis and trend forecasts.
You're always the best
There are
boy.
a wide variety of trends. Nobody else does that. You know why they don't do it? They don't know how.
I know
That's
that.
right. They don't teach trend forecasting in Harvard, Princeton, Yale, because they don't know how to do it, and we do. Time magazine. All right, so we've been at this going on. It'll be 44 years. Trends Journal since 1991. So, and again,
All right, sorry, my mic got a little disrupted.
Giving you what you're not getting anywhere else.
And
Grand total.
this guy's not saying anything interesting, so we'll turn him off. And how much time do we have? We've got 8 minutes until the hamster comes on. So I want to show you my thoughts, which are not as valuable as Ham's thoughts, which are probably not as valuable as Avid's or Arca's thoughts, but I'll give them to you anyway. Give it to you anyway. I think Finger has done a sort of double bottom here. See the one down here, double bottom? Look how big the rally was after that bottom. Huge. I also think that it broke out here. So this pullback, I don't think has any possibility of being deep. And then finally, although it looks a little slanted on here, I think 850 is the breakout. Maybe it's still 825 because I'm noticing it might be a little slanted, but that might just be my direction. I was careful. Anywhere, somewhere between 825 and 850, I think is the breakout. Then I think there's a $10 pause. You could argue it's the third time. You could argue it's the third time going through. Of course, you might say it's only the second time. You could also say it's the fourth time. But I think you could argue 1, 2, 3, we get through and we're off to the races. And then here between, somewhere between 90 and 60 something, I pick 75 as if it breaks through 10, why not 75? I know everyone else will have lower numbers, but that's what I see on the chart. And you call me crazy, you'd be right. You'd be right. Or let me say, you wouldn't be far off. You wouldn't be far off. But anyway, so we got 4 minutes before the hamster. Let's make sure I've got my glasses. I've got my Serenity Now. Serenity Now. This belonged to my grandfather. Or great-grandfather. Pretty amazing. Anyway, what else? What do we have? What do we have to talk about?